Hello, and welcome back to another Social Studies mini project. Today, on Veterans Day, we have a short video about Mr. Colin Powell, a veteran, Secretary of State, General, and inspiration to all. Today, I will be talking only about his military life for Veterans Day, so let's jump right into it. Born on April 5th, 1937, Colin Powell was the son of Jamaican immigrants and grew up in New York City. As he went through high school, he didn't really have any clear plans as to where he wanted to go for his future. When he was in college, he began studying geology and found his passion in the Reserve Officers Training Corps, or the ROTC. The ROTC is a college-based officer training program getting students ready for the U.S. Armed Forces. He became commander of his unit, which led him to a life of military service. After he graduated in 1958, Colin was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. During this time, he met Alma Johnson, who would be his wife in only a few years' time. Here are some of the big accomplishments in Colin Powell's military career. In 1962, he went to South Vietnam by John F. Kennedy, and in 1963, during the fourth tour of duty, he was given a Purple Heart, and a year after, a Bronze Star. During his second tour of duty in Vietnam, he was assigned the duty of investigating the My Lai massacre. Along with that, during his tour, he was injured in a helicopter crash. Despite his injury, he was able to save all of his comrades that were in the burning helicopter. For this feat, he was awarded the Soldier's Medal. In all, Colin received 11 military decorations. This included the Legion of Merit. He eventually was under the Reagan and Bush administrations. He earned an MBA at George Washington University and won a White House Fellowship in 1972. Powell served a tour in 1973 as a battalion commander. Battalion? Battalion. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. Powell served a tour in Korea in 1973 as a battalion commander. After that, he got a job at the Pentagon and was promoted to Brigadier. After that, he got a job at the Pentagon and was promoted to Brigadier General in 1976 and commanded to the 2nd Brigade of the 101st Airborne Division. He was later promoted to Major General and served in the senior military aide. In 1989, George Bush appointed General Powell as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff is the highest military position in the Department of Defense. Colin Powell was also the very first African-American person to receive this honor. Powell retired from the Army in 1993 and would later go on to be unanimously voted as Secretary of State in 2000. He continued to speak as a very important individual in later years, but unfortunately, on October 18th, 2021, which mind you was only a few weeks ago, he died due to complications with COVID-19. Powell once said, "Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence." This is a very important message to remember and something that should be honored. Colin had to go through a ton of persistence and failure, but it all paid off. He is now a figure that everybody should remember. Colin Powell is one of the hundreds of thousands of veterans, but now you guys, the viewers, know his story and can carry it forward. Thanks for watching.